Hi, President Obama and family. I decided I'd make a family-friendly video for you because I know I'm not always so family-friendly. How y'all doing? It's me in the blank space. If I go on the Google map, if I go on the Google Maps, my street doesn't exist. It's just a dot there. That's why all the people hold the blank piece of paper. That's me. I live in the blank space. Ain't that something? Well, I don't want to get into too complicated stuff here, but I want to say to you girls that I know there's a lot of people out there villainizing your father, and I did too. And then I came to some realizations. That I realized that your father is just a face to blame. Hillary's a face to blame. Administration's a face to blame. Rothschild's a face to blame. They're just faces to blame. If you want to make things better, you gotta get to the root of the cause, the root of the cause of whatever. So your dad's a face to blame, and it's a line of dictation, down the lines, and when the people realize that I am really your Lord, then you know the people's hearts, their hearts will blossom. They'll remember their compassion, they'll remember their empathy, they'll remember who they are. They'll remember that you were created in my image, and that you know anywhere the sun reaches is I'm reaching you. Anywhere there's light, there's me. So that's gonna happen. And the threats that way at the top of the food chain are being removed. And when they're removed, people like your father are not going to be subject to having to do whatever. People are going to have more freedom to stand up for righteousness and say what's on their mind. And, some of the corporate structures going to dissolve, break down. So I believe my home to be America at the present moment. Even though I'm living in a, blank space, trapped like imprisoned. Because I'm not in your world. If I was in your world, somebody would have came looking for me by now. Nobody's come looking for me, so that means I'm not in your world. And nobody can get to me because I'm sure I pissed off a lot of people. So there's a lot of people really pissed off, and they would already tried to kill me again for the millionth time. So nobody's come here. So that means that nobody here knows who I am. you know. So that means I'm not in your world, you know. I'm in another timeline. But so I'm trying to give you some inspiration here. You know, I don't know if you go to school and people give you a hard time, or I don't know what you're going through. You know, I'm not there, but I care about you, and I support your father. You know, in America. Yeah, in the past I was confused and I held your father responsible for some things, and I realized it's just a face to blame, you know. And I realized, the dictates of power, the dictates of, you know, who's at the top and what's the ladder of dictation, you know. So I know that now. So, I've grown in my understanding. So I got your dad's back, you know. I got America's back, you know. I'm trying to basically I'm trying to throw some salt in the game between America and Russia because trying to stop, you people from annihilating each other, you know. Because I believe that there's other races that have these orb uh, things that can look like planes. They can transform into anything, spaceship, plane, whatever, and they could very easily transform into, like, you remember the Transformers, more than meets the eye. Okay, this is where they came up with that. Okay, so they can turn into let's say it's an orb. The round thing flies around, like looks like a spaceship, whatever. Okay, that can turn into an American military plane and fly over and drop bombs on Russian troops in Syria. And who's going to be the wiser? Only people that are aware of this information. If you're not aware of this information, you're going to look over the sky and say, oh my God, it's a Russian plane dropping, or it's an American plane, or it's a Russian plane. It doesn't matter, either one. Okay, so, there's alien races, and they are trapped in these dimensions. Not trapped, they go in and out. They're not trapped in there, but they hide in there. Okay, so they know that, their time is short because pretty soon they're not going to be able to hide in there anymore, So what are they doing? Since they weren't able to, take over Earth. They have to a certain extent, but not totally yet, But they know they're running out of time. So now they're trying to get everybody to kill each other, They want Russia and America to have a war and blow each other into oblivion, destroy the whole world, because they figure, well, we didn't get it, so we'll just have them kill each other, And I believe we used to live on Mars, and that's what happened there. We blew ourselves into oblivion, So that's, I believe, that's, a big thing that's at the root of what's going on, tensions escalate because of these acts of provocation, that, Russia blame America, America's blaming Russia. Meanwhile, neither of them did anything. It's the alien people, But by me revealing that, I'm throwing some salt in the game, you know what I mean? Throwing salt in the game. That's what I'm trying to do. So, and then, okay, so let's go on, okay? Now, people blame your father for this and that. Blame your dad for this and that. Okay, this is what I want to say. Anywhere there's unity, you can exploit it. Well, you can exploit it for good. Well, there's really no such thing as good or bad, but you can exploit it for in a productive manner, or you can exploit it in a manner that is destructive. Productive or destructive. Because there's really no such thing as good or bad. And there's no such thing as good or evil either. It's only a matter of your own perception. Let me give you an example. This is not the greatest example to use for, children, but you're not really kids anymore. You're kids, but you're growing up. Okay, let me say it like this. Okay, let's say you like to drink beer and you're poor and you don't have any money, but you want to drink some beer. So you're walking down the street and you come across 10 cases of beer just sitting there that somebody left there, and there's a sign on it that says free, drink me, Well, the person that drinks beer would think that's the greatest thing in the world. But someone who doesn't drink, they just drive right by it and would care less. Okay? So that's an example. Okay, a battery has two sides, plus and minus. Is the plus side better than the minus side? No, just one's plus and one's minus. One's positive, one's negative. It's just polarity, that's it. Okay, that's, the white and the black thing that goes around, yin and yang, or the black square, white square. People say I'm a black square person, I'm a white person, I'm a black person. It's not the color of their skin. It's just they believe they're designated to that. But that's not even really true because we're all black and white. That's why the cookie is black and white. You ever go and get a black and white cookie? And you ever look on Google Plus or YouTube and you see people with their faces half black, half white? Because they know this, they have this wisdom that everybody represents black and white. There's no black and white. It's just everybody's black and white. Okay. So, what was I gonna say? Oh, okay. So wherever there's unity, you can explain it, right? So, you're not stupid, okay? You got to know that everything is a corporate structure. The whole the governing of the whole world is governed in a corporate manner, a corporate structure. Okay, so I don't want to disrupt that. Why would I want to disrupt that? I just become aware of it and how I can exploit it, So I don't want to disrupt it. Why would you want to disrupt something that's already orderly and in place? No. I want to disrupt it. I want to exploit it. But like I said, as soon as the world, people really believe in their hearts that I'm the Lord, okay, their heart is gonna, blossom. They're gonna find logic. They're gonna find common sense. They're gonna find wisdom. They're gonna find empathy. They're gonna find compassion, and things are gonna change. People, wait a minute, okay, things are gonna change. So now, how do I want to exploit this unity? Well, I want to use it to provide salvation for as many people as I possibly can. I stand in the way, okay? I stand in the way of salvation. You understand? That's why I say I'm the way, the truth, and the light, because I am the way, the truth, and the light, because I'm telling you the truth, and you got to get by me to leave the program, and I'm the light, because electricity is light, and you're electrical formation, and everything is electrical. The whole universe is electrical. It's just electricity. You live in a giant video game, basically. All right. So all this is going to happen, and it's happening now. Just a lot of people are bamboozled. They're not getting the correct information because the mainstream media is obviously full of crap. They're not telling anybody anything. They want everyone to walk around, be Zionist zombies, basically. But, so, don't despair, Don't despair, I got your back. And I want to know, is my room ready for when I get there? I mean, you can put up some cool posters for me or something. Get it ready. Vacuum the rug, shampoo it nice. Do I don't like putting clothes in a dresser, so I only use dresser for underwear and socks and, like t-shirts or sweatpants or something. Everything else I like to hang up, so I need closet space. And, you can hang up some cool posters like, Taylor Swift, or I like Miley or Selena or Ariana or Britney. I like all the girls. You probably like them too. Of course, I like heavy metal and all the other stuff. Of course. Well, I'd rather look at pretty girls instead. So don't despair. And another thing too. So if you're gonna go live in your house in Saudi Arabia, I have a lot of. I'm the word of Allah. I'm like Muhammad, to those people. I'm their Ahmadi or whatever. That's me. So even though the Saudi people are, if it's true that they're, committing this horrible genocide in Yemen, then yeah, obviously I'm absolutely horrified and furious. But due to the fact that my Islamic people are there, I'm gonna have to provide some protection to Saudi Arabia. It doesn't get wiped out, because I'm sure the allies they just want to eat Saudi Arabia alive. I'm quite sure. Okay, so my allies, your creator races, the people that created you, me and them, right? They are not in the program. They won't come in the program. We hired other races to be the go-betweens. They're doing their job. But then we had to call someone else because they're not doing their job properly. Because the Pleiadians don't believe in punishment. There's some races that they don't believe in punishment or interference. So that can't be. That's only good to a certain point. And then when things get so bad, you have to interfere, or then it's just going to be total whatever it's going to be. So we called someone else, to come and check on the situation, and I believe they're already embedded there. But as far as my allies, no, they're not even in the program. They're out sitting outside the program right now, just sitting there, just watching the door, basically, what they're doing. They could come in anytime they feel like it, but see, we don't care about politicians or, we're not concerned about meaningless stuff, To us, you're a rotten society. You're already basically condemned already. You're just a rotten society, and that's what it is. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you it's not. It's a rotten society. But that's why I'm I'm a go-between too. Because I represent you, so I'm trying to vindicate all the suffering and trying to establish some peace and prosperity. You don't want my allies to come in there. You don't want them to come in there. If they come in there, it's not. I don't believe it's going to be a good thing. Because obviously Saudi Arabia would probably get wiped off the map, and then you're going to be living there, so then you'll get annihilated, and then all my Islamic people will get annihilated. Just get wiped out. I don't want that to happen. And they said they're not going to come in here, so I don't believe you have anything to worry about. But we got some other people, and I believe they're taking control of the situation. So, I'm telling you the truth, I'm not a bullshitter. You know that. But don't forget, I got your back, And we all got to go sometime, and we're all going to go. Don't be scared, all right? Listen, don't be scared about nothing. Don't be scared to die. Don't be scared of death. There is no death. There's no death. You just transform into another form. As soon as you die, your spirit just leaves your body and you just go to where you're going to go. And you're not going to go to any bad place because, you're going to go. There's a whole nother earth being created. If you died right now, you just wait. You just go to another earth. That's what happened to you. But maybe not, because you go to a better place. Because anybody that comes with me to exile and comes back, there's only people that are coming back to my new When we come back, everything's going to be gone. Heaven and earth will pass away. 7 generations over. So we come back, we get to create everything. So you be with me, and you could say we're gonna be on spaceships, and you're gonna be able to say, hey Mickey, I drew this animal. Can we make an animal like that? I'm gonna say sure. You're gonna be able to sit down. This is true. You're gonna be able to sit down when we get on a spaceship, and you're gonna be able to draw out an animal or something that you want to create, and I'll create it for you. And that'll be your animal, and you could name it whatever you want. It's really true. I'm the creator. I'm the creator. Yeah. So, it's possible that, if you die, that you'll die. That's what happened. You die, and then you could wake up on a spaceship in a cloned body. You won't have to go back to be a baby again. You just wake up and you'll be on a spaceship and you'll be in a cloned body. You'll be like, what happened, whatever. And they'll say, well, you died, whatever. And now you're on a spaceship and you're going to be with Mickey, and you're going to come back and you're going to be Levite tribe. And they're going to tell you, you've been awarded salvation. That's what I believe would happen, But a lot of people are just going to go to a new earth because they haven't done any spiritual work, So they're just they still need more work, Still need to put in more work before they awarded. So the only people that are going to be with us, you're going to be with me. Don't worry about it. So the only people that are going to be with us are like highly spiritually evolved people. People that old souls, people that, incarnated on earth to help everybody and endured great sufferings and made great sacrifices. So they're going to be rewarded, for their efforts. So don't worry on nothing, man. Don't worry. Don't be scared to die if you die. Don't be scared to say, Mickey said I'm going to be all right, and I'm going to be on a spaceship with him, and going to return. You're going to be, listen, I'm going to make you a promise right now. I say to you girls, listen, the whole earth's going to disappear. Everyone's going to just be transformed into spirit form in the blink of an eye. It's it, and you're going to be in spirit form. All right? That's the 7 generations. When a video game, remember Grandma's TV back in the old basement? Well, it might be before your time, but vertical thing went shoot, 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 shoot. Okay, that's what's happening. Galactic wave, shoot, and that's it. Then game's over. But there's a lot of people, they don't want to accept that fact. They want to believe in their mind they're going to continue to exist in the way they're existing, but no, not here. Absolutely not. There's 10 Earths, okay? It's not 1 in 10. 10 Earths. You're in a giant tube, spaceship, or whatever. I'm not going to get too technical with you, but I just don't want you to worry. I got your back, and everything's going to be all right. Don't worry about it. Got your back. Now, am I going to make it there or not? Well, what does it say in the Bible? The wall becomes the floor. The floor becomes the wall. What else does it say? And he comes to a hole in the wall. So when the floor becomes the wall, then I come through the hole and return to you. Do you understand? So take that for whatever it's worth. I want to return so bad. I want to be with you guys, man. I want to be with you guys. I don't even want you to go to Saudi Arabia. I want you to stay there with me. You're going to go, you're going to go. Your mother's tired, she's tired. She's tired of all the hoo-ha and the being around so many people and all, she wants some privacy. She wants some rest. She wants some peace and quiet, She wants to be with you girls, without a million people around. And she knows that she'll be safe in Saudi Arabia. Be safe there because that's your people. I'd be safe there too because I got so many Islamic people there. I'd be safe there too, even though I said horrible things about the Saudi people. What do you expect? The people in Yemen, that's my people, and they're murdering them. So of course I'm gonna be pissed off. If somebody came and killed your whole family, wouldn't you be pissed off? Of course. So of course I'm pissed off. Those are Gentiles. People in Palestine, Gentiles. That's why they're getting slaughtered. People in Yemen, Gentiles. That's why they're getting slaughtered. People in Nigeria, Gentiles. That's why they're getting slaughtered. Doesn't matter what color you are. Doesn't even matter if you're a hybrid race. Just because you're a hybrid race don't mean you can't be worthy to found, can't be found worthy of salvation. You know, everybody's gonna go. You don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. So basically, that's it. Not everyone's gonna come with us. They're gonna go to a new earth. It's already been prepared. Probably already people living there already. I would imagine, and it should be better. Should be a lot better existence for those people. I believe it's not gonna. People should learn from their mistakes. So these Pleiadian people should have learned from their mistakes. I believe they did learn from their mistakes. I believe they're listening to this right now. And because I could tell by their messages, they say a lot of the same things I do. But that's fine. I don't have a problem with that. That's good. That shows me that they're listening. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let you go, but I just